Alright, we've got a pre-made here. We've got Static and I believe it's pronounced Zemu on Zerg. Are they going to pick Dahaka? No. Okay. Well, I guess it's Thakris and maybe Glevig by the looks of it. Unfortunately, too afraid to pick Dahaka into 2 Dark Templar, an Artanis and a Mirror. Actually, quite difficult to kill those classes as Dahaka. Right, kind of an interesting start. Nobody around the bot side, but they're all kind of all wanting gas on the other sides of the map. Fortunately, Prophet does move a bit further down. I think he was placing extraction wards back here, yeah. Bad spread, but they are going up against a Thakris who maybe spams lings, we'll see. I mean, he just walks past, yeah, he walks past DT. Not much he can actually do to a DT there. Mirror does scout him as well, kind of a nice placement. They should run back here and see if, yeah, there we go. See where he moves. So he keeps eyes on that. Oh, okay, good salvage. Yeah, he is indeed moving right up to this. There's some spawning pools. We see we see an assimilator right outside range of the fucking extraction wards. Incredible choice. I think Prophet's probably smiling a lot right now. See, this guy doesn't even bother getting an assimilator. He's probably focusing on creep clear, which the Survivor's doing really well. Dude, Stukov could have for sure died there. I mean, maybe I should give him credit. Maybe he would have blinked the Glevig auto attack if Glevig targeted him. But, well, I was going to say at least they keep the Stalker alive, but thank God they also keep the fucking Stukov alive. But yeah, Creeper's stuck right now. Where's the Hunter at? Still on patrols. He's down. Oh, he's on top of the DT eco. He might actually get it without it being salvaged. They do indeed keep the Stukov safe. Oh, clearing out a Shadow Clone here is massive. Oh, he should have moved Shadow Clone back because now he just gets that and kills the clone. That's, well, that DT's fucked. He's, like, out of the game. Where is he? Yeah, here he is, uncloaked, unecoed. Full lost that. How's the other? Oh, thank God he did build the next assimilator within range of the extraction wards, so maybe got yelled at a bit by his teammates. Who's this Thakris moving to now? He's done well with running straight to ecos. Maybe a bit of a map hacker has been spotted with a fake scan out, knowing that there's no eco there. It's not looking good for him though. He is moving down to the left side of the map where there is absolutely nothing from the Survivors. It's completely dark except a single Stargate. So not much down there. Big patrols. Actually, yeah, real big patrols on the right side of the map. Prophet will have fun clearing that out if he weren't out of energy. Oh, this eco does get found. That's good. How's Creep? Creep, early harass was really good. It's still very, very bad, the Creep is. One of the DTs absolutely had to back off because, one, he wanted to make eco. Two, even if he didn't, even if he wanted to sacrifice eco to harass Creep, he had no cloak. He had no Shadow Clone to give cloak, so he would have died very easily doing so. So yeah, that slowed down their Creep race a lot. Why is this guy building with his hero? He's got a clone over here still. He could still be doing his Shadow Fury on creep. Where's the... Oh, maybe he does find the single... Nope. Stargate is safe. He might find this though. No, he doesn't. I mean, they know something's here, but it's nothing of value. Where is the Artanis eco actually? I don't see it on the mini-map. Oh, it's over here. He's setting it up now. Okay. Yeah, completely safe. He does send his hero hoping for something. Gets nothing, unfortunately. How's Elementalist doing? He's got 90 kills, and he hits a fireball, thank God. So he's pretty happy right now, I think. How's the Mirror? Yeah, they're all doing fairly well, except that one DT got absolutely fucked in the early game. Nomad, he should be doing absolutely fine. He is, but you never know. That might get hit by like a couple of. Oh, does get scanned actually? Does he notice? Let's check his camera. He may have already panned over it. Okay, well, no. They just sent... Oh, there were 2 lings there. There were 2 lings. And a third one comes in. Okay, he gets the salvage out. Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be close, especially with that third ling coming in. But he does salvage both of them. He now has to back off and make eco. Thakris will be aware if he's paying attention as to where he's making eco, because Nomad is very restricted on... Hold on. No, he's fine, right? Very restricted on making eco. His SCV cooldown is very long cooldown timer, so he has to make it pretty close to his hero quite often, especially in the early game, and he did just see him fly off from his hero to the top mid area. So the hunter really should be like patrolling around here. Obviously we know it's here, but definitely around here is at least a fairly likely area that he could go, or around here or even here. But we see that it's kind of getting out unpunished. So big mistake from the hunter there. Is he gonna fuck with the alley? He can't really, right? Like, even if the alley gets slimed by him, I think he's just safe. Too many escape tools. I guess maybe if he were low energy, but he'd have to fuck up pretty hard, especially with a Nomad shield on him now, which I think got put on him just for the income. You get more income the more shield you have as Elementalist. That's this poor Prophet. First he gets cucked by the DT, not building eco within the extraction wards. Now he just immediately gets his explosive wards cancelled. How are we doing on the left side here? They will find this eco by the looks of it. Yeah, nice scan as well. The AoE shot is huge. Oh, and the bile should... Wait, yeah, okay, it did. Why did it not make more roachlings? It like made roachlings out of one of them, or two of them, but like two of them didn't. Did he just miss the bile on some of the structures? Don't really know why that happened. I was gonna say the roachlings might actually help to almost full clear him, but no, he got a decent amount of it out actually. Big cleave there. Shouldn't be in any danger. He might be able to dash around here and storm as well. Looks like he's going for it. Big storm. Oh, why did he not storm there? Now he's running back in. I mean, no slime, but how's this eco? This eco's still up. Kind of pissing me off that the hunter didn't look for that. And now he's probably not even paying attention to the Nomad. So the fact that he didn't find it when the Nomad flew directly off after salvaging eco, he might not find it for a long time, and that could be a big eco. He is doing patrols still though, so still maybe. Maybe he is intentionally looking for Nomad there. Mirror shouldn't have anything up unless they are rebuilding where the SCV was. I don't think... I mean, they've got nothing hotkeyed. I don't think they're trying to set anything up elsewhere on the map. No, it doesn't look like it. Man, that is a lot of clones to sell on. I mean, they're pretty cheap, but usually you go pretty heavy on eco. That is a lot of clones. But I suppose he is at plus 50. It's like... Yeah, it's... You can cut eco as DT and still be, like, super fucking fed. It's a very fast economy class. I say that, but this guy's still fucked over. It's a real rough start he had. He is also making a lot of clones, a lot of volatile shards, and 3 shadow councils on this eco. I don't know. I feel like that's a bit of an overinvestment, but we'll see how things work out. Looks like they did skip the Artanis eco there, which is kind of big. Mirror does manage to set up on this side of the map, maybe get some defense from the DT. Maybe doesn't need it. Looks like they're making vultures anyway. So Thackerus, okay, he does find the Artanis eco. This guy could probably just warp in enough to defend that. He's got the cybercore out, it just got built, but he didn't have vision. He doesn't really know what he can and can't defend there. For all he knew, that Lingball was like 4 times the size. So it's fair enough to salvage there. This still unfound, by the looks of it. I mean, they did find it earlier, right? He had to salvage it, but it looks like he just snuck it back out there, which I like. Stukov should be absolutely fine. Now he's... Oh, okay. He must have used slime already on the Stukov. And still didn't even get him that low. So Stukov is definitely very fine. Misses that DT eco. This gets salvaged maybe a bit prematurely, to be honest. It's pretty unlikely that Thackerus has Hydras already, and even if he did, it would take him a while to travel there. I think could have waited a bit, you know, until like Lings hit this wall here, but should be able to reset pretty fast. Mothership eco there. What are the chances? Oh, it's pretty likely he runs up there, actually. I thought, you know, if there were a rock here, fair enough, but it's actually really likely he runs up there. You might want to wall this off. Yeah, and I think he's thinking about it. Maybe make a warp gate there to block the ramp. That way he would have to manually walk into it. Nomad eco? Oh, he did end up having to salvage. Okay, it must have probably got found by a random Ling. Doesn't look like it was patrolled. Unless he did send a Ling ball or something. Okay, so he does find the DT eco now. He is not manually exploding the wards, which, you know, fair enough. Oh, he doesn't even have that on autocast, though. I was going to say, fair enough, but it does mean that they should be able to kill the wards before they go off if they target. Those ones weren't even set on autocast, so that's a shame. But he got all his eco out, so, you know, it's not too bad. Just misses out on that gas. does get... He gets 4 of the clones there, actually. Big plague. Thought he only got 2, but no, that's a big plague. Trying to sneak them back into a safe spot in the bot right there. Slime's up again, but, you know, Stukov... Oh, he doesn't have blink, actually. Stukov is in trouble. I mean, the Slime pretty much, like, wastes half of the sprint timer he had there. He could run him down with Lings. Artanis will be able to save him. I mean, he can give him Speed Aura as well. I feel like he should just be running upwards, not into the Lings. I mean, still, Artanis needs to stick with him here. Maybe Artanis is kind of worried. He might not have a Nexus to recall to, which makes him feel like maybe he's in danger, but he's not really. If he's got 1 armor, Thackrus isn't going to kill him, even with Slime. But he's not helping out the Stukov. This poor guy, he is going to warp stuff and kill the Lings now. Alright, Thackrus does recall. He gets up here, good salvage, gets it all out. Might find the other DT eco as well. This DT is actually going for the Essence Sanctuaries, which is, let's be honest, lazy. Very inefficient eco, but, you know, it takes way less time to place them, way less space as well. But they've got so much map control, he could easily just fill this area with the assimilators or something. Why did Mirror salvage? Is there a Ling Ball early or something? Relocated his eco. And he finds the cannons, doesn't necessarily mean he finds the Essence Sanctuaries. I mean, okay, never mind, it must have been scanned earlier. He does salvage it then, which is good. He must have known what I didn't, that it got scanned and then salvaged in case of Hydras, which do come out now. Does he have both Hydra upgrades? I imagine so. He's getting them now. 1 range as well, so he will be capable of sniping. Oh, he could kill this. He could? No, good recall. That was quite nice. Quite a nice escape, especially without blink on cooldown. Yeah, so wall that off, give him a bit of time to run further away. We'll scout if Thackrus is coming downwards here. Okay, this eco does finally get found. Elementalist, throw out the big fireball, get all that feed. Go on. What the fuck? Did he just miss it? Can we get an instant replay of that, please? Oh, hits the fucking single Zergling. Big gas, big gas. Very nice. Go back to Hunter, please. Right, so he does find this wall. He will find all the eco, or at least make them salvage it. Surely. I mean, they must be watching this too. Watch your hero. Can you salvage? I mean, that was a little bit delayed. I think he panicked. He must have been looking away from his hero, and then, you know, Thackrus was on top of him. He wasn't worried about the eco. He was worried about living there. Does Prophet die? Glivig? I mean, Glivig TP wouldn't be in range, but you don't know. Maybe he runs further to the left. Fortunately, Prophet does get out. Artanis low health. He must be harassing creep a bit, if that weren't evident by the fact that there were creep tumors receding here. He does end up actually defending this, not walling it off. Interesting. But I mean, they've got a lot of eco around. This map is lit up and colorful for the survivors. Oh, speaking of this eco, he does find it. No salvage, and the plague, I mean, it's going to make it... Yeah, it's going to shred through all that eco. Pretty big loss, honestly. He lost... Did he lose the mothership? Like, I have something wrong with my brain for somehow not realizing whether or not the mothership died there. I think it did die. He had Hydras out, of course, but maybe he recalled. I don't know. I don't know how I miss things blatantly going on my screen. Could he cut this off? Yeah, he goes for it. Hydra's on the... Oh, nice. Fortunately, Mirror does scout it. He was going to build up the Hydra count on the ramp. Artanis wouldn't have had vision if it weren't for the Mirror. And he probably would have ran up into it. And of course, with Slime after that, it'd be a dead Artanis. So, big scout there by the Mirror. How are we doing on the other side of the map? Just a fuck ton of eco. A little bit of push as well. Yeah, get the motherships and stuff out. This is going to have to be salvaged, but they have so much of the map. They actually don't have much at top left for some reason, but they will be able to reclaim it and take it as theirs if they choose to move up to it. Right now, they're kind of fighting for bot left while Thackrus is here, which I kind of like. They're in a good position to do so. As long as they don't overcommit, they should fight in the same quadrant. I was going to say, fortunately, this time the Stukov isn't salvaging. He's actually knowing when he doesn't have to, but he does salvage for some reason when he could just defend the eco very easily. Weird choice to salvage there. Hopefully he rebuilds at least. Like, if he can keep this, if he can defend this and keep this area as at least a potential eco later on, that'd be huge. But unfortunately loses Nectal and therefore loses that ability to do so. Looking top right, I mean, Glevig's going to try and deal with this, but these guys have a lot of clones. Like, Roaches aren't going to deal with that. Glevig can. They're running into Glevig, which is huge. But the Roaches will have no chance. Yeah, they just run into Glevig and are basically feed. What is the upgrade count for these DTs? 3 for one of them. The other one has 2-3, I think that is. If I could maybe find their anvil. Oh, on the goat. They are indeed 3-3 actually. So no, wait, they're 2-2. The 2-2 was the other DT 2-2 as well. They were, so they're getting 3-3 now. My bad. I am not the goat. I'm a monkey. But they are getting 3-3 now. I think oh, big eco find there from a Thackrus, because the pressure from these DTs was starting to ramp up. So being able to shut them down as they were going for it is pretty big. This is a lot of clones though. This is a huge amount of clones though, and they are shredding through eco. Glevig needs to TP to this. Thackrus TP's top actually, which is not a bad call, even though he didn't get everything down the bot right side. Where is Glevig? Oh, they're in base defending from the DT as well. This guy, okay, these guys are making so many clones. The two DTs, this guy's actually all in. The green DT is at +2, holding 2k. He's all in. This, okay, the red one definitely hasn't. He's sitting at +200 per second. But we have one DT all inning, and I mean they're pushing hard. Yeah, I mean they're wiping mid. They've cleared so much of the bot right creep. Nomad and Artanis jumping on what's left of the eco over here. They've cleared out so much of the mid economy. More coming in. They're getting on top of the tech as well. They should be able to shut down the Hydra Den here, which will be huge. It'll stop Thackrus in his tracks from pretty much being able to kill anyone while this goes on, which is massive. Elementalist even stepping on creep, feeling completely safe. Fair enough, there are so many units here, and he's got Nomad Shield on him. Oh, and he activates Lightning Storm. What DPS is this? This is disgusting. Okay, yeah, Thackrus has the TP away. I mean, Glevig gets the TP away. Oh, they just leave. Never mind. I was going to say, yeah, they can't fight that Elementalist. How much did he do there? Well, he did 20k total. I don't know how much he did before that. Probably not much. So 20k damage there, quite nice. Yeah, I mean, they just got overran in an instant. That was really, really good coordination by survivors.